Good afternoon. Happy Friday. Thank you for tuning in to 17 Newsflash. I'm Sierra Murdoch, and here are your top stories for today. The French fire continues to burn in the mountains in the Kern River Valley for the ninth day as fire officials expand evacuation warnings for mountain communities. Yesterday, officials added an evacuation warning for Glenville, Lynns Valley, Poso Flat, and Badger Canyon. The areas of River Kern and Kernville northeast of the fire also remain under evacuation warning. The Red Cross says it's opening an evacuation center in Delano for residents who need shelter. The French fire began August 18th and has burned nearly 23,000 acres. The fire is 19% contained. All updates on the French fire are on our website, kget.com. And according to sheriff's officials, last night deputies found a loaded handgun and drugs inside a vehicle they stopped in Wasco. Officials say 36-year-old Alfonso Sanchez was impaired when he was pulled over near Broadway Avenue and 6th Street. A 22-year-old female and 3-year-old child were also in the vehicle. For details on Sanchez's arrest and criminal charges, head to our website. Anyone with information regarding this case is asked to call the sheriff's office at 661-861-3110. Meanwhile, the U.S. Marshals say a man previously featured on Golden Empire Most Wanted has been taken into custody after they received a tip from a viewer. 21-year-old Kevon King was arrested yesterday. Officials say King had 2 guns on him. King is an Eastside Crip gang member and was on parole. King's criminal history and more most wanted cases on our website. Also overnight, at least 2 people were seriously hurt in a rollover crash. It happened just before 10 o'clock last night on Alfred Harrell Highway, just east of Fairfax Road. We haven't received an update from California Highway Patrol, but witnesses on scene say at least 2 people were taken to the hospital. This is a developing story. Updates will be posted to kget.com. Now looking ahead, Portrait of a Warrior Gallery is partnering with Houchin Blood Bank for a mobile blood drive in downtown Bakersfield tomorrow. It's happening from 8 a.m. to 1 p.m. at 1925 I Street. Donors are encouraged to schedule an appointment beforehand, but walk-ups will be accepted. Every donor will also be entered into a drawing for a new Chevrolet Trailblazer. Information on how to make an appointment can be found on our website. And today is your last day to submit proposals for Bakersfield improvements. The city is pursuing a state grant that could bring in as much as $60 million for neighborhood level improvements to disadvantaged areas of Bakersfield. But to get that funding, the city needs your ideas. The deadline for submissions is today. For more information on the Transformative Climate Communities Grant and details on how to submit a proposal, visit kget.com. And looking ahead to 17 News at 5, some parents say they feel anxiety sending their kids to school as the county sees a new surge in COVID-19 cases. Meanwhile, doctors say the recent spike targets younger patients. 17's Moses Small will have the latest on how the virus is affecting those in school and how parents are adjusting to the change. Also on tonight's show, the results of our feedback poll. Convicted killer Parker Chamberlain has been found suitable for parole 20 years after stabbing his mother to death at the age of 15. Chamberlain was tried as an adult and convicted of murder in the 2001 killing of Tory Lynn Knapp. When asked why he should be released, Chamberlain said he was deeply remorseful and has managed to identify and replace character traits that led to the crime. Next comes a review process that can last months before the matter goes before Governor Newsom, who can block Chamberlain's release. We want to know, should Governor Newsom reject Parker Chamberlain's parole? There's still time to have your opinion heard. Just head to our Facebook page. For more on any of the stories in today's show, head to our website, kget.com/newsflash. That's all for us today. Thank you for tuning in. Have a great weekend.